Hello guys, it is my favourite time of the year. It is time to get creative with some Halloween tutorials, and this is the first. Not totally sure what to call this look, so please leave your suggestions in the comments down below and I will choose one to roll with. But if you would like to recreate this Halloween, then here is how to do it. Firstly, I'm taking the Diamond FX UV paint in light blue. I just got this online at a website that sells loads of Halloween and costume makeup. I chose this one because it lights up really gorgeously in neon UV lighting, but it also makes for a great base, and I love this light blue shade. I'll leave a link to everything down below as usual. Also, your daily reminder to stay hydrated. After prepping my eyes with the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Eye Primer, I'm taking my Urban Decay Electric palette, one of my absolute faves, and using the shade Savage to start building up a really gorgeous bright hot pink smoky eye. This makeup tutorial would obviously work in any colour combination, but I really wanted to do a baby pink and baby blue look. I'm taking a white face paint and using that to erase my eyebrows completely because I want to draw pink brows on for this look. I'm not very good with the whole Pritt stick thing, so white face paint would just do the job for me. Also taking that a little bit on top of the pink eyeshadow because we're going to add another layer to really make it pop after this. Giving my brows a brush through, and then I'm placing that same pink eyeshadow directly on top of the eyebrows to give a really gorgeous defined pink brow. As I said, I'm topping up the pink and just adding layers and layers to really make it pop. Also blending out as I go along. I've skipped a lot of this out, but I was blending for quite a while. Then taking that white face paint again and just adding a tiny bit of highlight in the inner corner of my eye and underneath my brow bone. I'm adding a little bit more of that blue face paint. To start building up the smokiness even more, I'm taking the Revolution Redemption Acid Bright palette and taking a darker pink shade in that and just placing that underneath my eye and just using that to blend out the pink we've already put on before adding some liquid liner using the Rimmel Scandaleyes liner. Next, taking the YSL lip liner in the shade Rose Neon number 2. I'm using that to kind of go over that black liner just to soften it a little bit, and also taking that on my eyebrows just to make sure they look really defined and almost using it as I would a brow pencil. Just because I wanted something on my lips so I didn't look weird the whole tutorial, I'm taking the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the shade Melted Marshmallow, rubbing that on my lips and then also a tiny bit on my eyelid as well because I want to start building up some glitter on the eyes. Then taking the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Amethyst. I bloody love this eyeshadow. Adds the most beautiful iridescent pink, and then topping up that with this, which I'm obsessed with, the Fenty Killawatt highlighter in Wattabrat. Oh my goodness, as a highlight or an eyeshadow, this is gorgeous. Going back in with that electric palette, and now I'm taking the shade Chaos as a contour shade. So I'm using this darker blue just to contour my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, and also under my jawline. I think contouring is the one thing that's really going to make this look come together, otherwise it's going to look very one-dimensional. So if you're copying this at home, just spend a lot of time blending this out and just adding it where you would normally put your contour. Highlight my face now with some white face paint. So again, just as you normally would on your cheekbones, your forehead, down the center of your nose, also a tiny bit on your cupid's bow. I think again this really just makes the whole look come together. For some extra bling, I'm taking the Cover FX glitter drops in the shade Lunar, and these are gorgeous iridescent blue pearly tones, so I'm popping those on my cheekbones and also on my nose. Then popping some Eylure Enchanted eyelashes on before blending those in with some Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Whew, that was a long sentence. I am taking the Thrive Infinity waterproof eyeliner and lining my top and bottom waterlines with that. Also taking some of that excess pink eyeshadow left over on my nose for a little bit more contour. Then I'm using this product which I found at a stand in Drag World. It's a Neon UV Mascara Liner Duo, and I'm just using the mascara for my eyebrows. Before focusing again on the lips, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Hot Pink. This is a gorgeous lipstick crayon. I'm using this to outline my lips and kind of doing a little bit of an ombre effect with that Too Faced liquid lipstick. So just popping the lighter one in the middle so it gives it some more definition. Also using some more white face paint for this. Next, wig. I got this one from eBay. I'll leave a link to it down below. And I'm also going to be topping up my whole body with blue paint because I really want to make this look like my skin isn't my skin colour. I bloody love this look already. Checking myself out. I wanted to add a tiny bit more glitter to the eyes, so I'm using the INC.redible Glittergasm Lip Topper in the shade Right There. This is for your lips, but I'm using it on my eyes. It was absolutely fine. And also finishing off with another one of those Fenty highlighters in the shade Chillz, and this is a gorgeous iridescent blue. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I think it's one of my all-time favourite Halloween looks that I've ever done. So please give it some love. If you like it, share it with your mates. If you do recreate it at home, I would absolutely love to see. Over on my Instagram and IGTV, I'm also going to be posting loads of other Halloween looks that I've done in the past. So if you want to see those, I'd love it if you could come and check it out. Love you guys lots, and I'll see you next week. Bye!